I don't know if we're live yet or not. Sometimes it doesn't show us. Are we live? We are live. Okay, there we are. All right. Hi, guys.
Hello.
You can't see us. No, you can. Sorry, our software's not saying we're live. So thank you for being here. I'm Melody Lane. This is Alex Beard Adventures, or Crafting with Beard Adventures on YouTube.
Yeah.
If you're not on YouTube, you need to join us over at youtube.com/melodylane, where you get to be in more of the chat. To be in the chat, you just have to subscribe. It is free to subscribe on YouTube. It is free to give us a thumbs up if you like these videos. If you don't like these videos, why are you here? Just question.
And before you leave, if you don't like them, hit the thumbs up.
It doesn't cost you anything.
It doesn't hurt you. It doesn't help you.
Yeah. Okay. So we have a lantern today. You guys have asked for some Christmas lanterns, so I made one. And I really like this one, and I gave you many options for this one. To get the project file for this, you do have to be a supporter at patreon.com/melodylane for only $2 or $20 for the year. I think it's 21 for the year, I think. Something around there for the entire year. And you get over 1,000 projects.
That's 20.
And growing. And, or if you support on YouTube, if you click the join button, it's $4.99 to get the projects. If you click the join button, you can join for only $1. No, it's less than $1. Only 99 cents, and you get all the fun emojis in the chat. You also get into my Zoom, my crafting Zoom, where you can enjoy it 24/7 meet new friends. They're really a great group of people that like to craft in there. If you don't like to craft alone, it's a great spot for you. And you can get help in there, and it's so much fun. Okay, are we ready for today's project? First, we're gonna do shout outs. Here's a shout out to a few of the people who support this channel on Patreon. Joan, Marie, Andrea, Cheryl, Michelle, Rhonda, Barbara, Peggy, Donna, Betsy, Tammy, Kathy, Rebecca, Mary Jo, Cheryl, Lynn, Georgianne, Sandy, Candy, Amanda, Connie, Carol, Judy, Michelle, Peggy, Ronell, Maria, Diane, Claire, Rebecca, Julie, Robin, Roxanne, Marilyn, Marta, Linda, Jenny, Melinda, Cynthia, Amber, Vicky, Latasha, and Pat. And a huge thank you to my VIPs.
Thank you, and for subscribing to both of my channels.
We also have a road trip in a Tesla. We're not sure which Tesla it's going to be, but we're taking a road trip to Las Vegas, and it will be live streaming on Alex's Adventures channel. So that was fun last year. You guys had fun in the back seat, virtually in the back seat, and I hope
if we take my car, I don't know if we're gonna have the back seats up.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because my car's smaller.
But they can virtually be in the back seat anyway. Yeah. And what am I doing? Oh, we're going to go to design style.
I have no idea what we're doing.
We're going to go here.
Okay.
Lost track of what we're doing. Okay, guys. In order to get my projects, you once you support my channel, you get a code to get the supporter projects. You go to supporter projects. If you're not a supporter, you can start here and learn more and see some of the projects. All the projects are in all my videos. Although there's more projects than videos, but not many. Most every project has a video. We're going to click supporter projects, put in the code. that code will change on the 5th of the month. And to find this one, it is under 3D projects. I can't get rid of one. I don't know why there's two of these. I can't get rid of them. It's also under new down here and under Christmas. But the best place to find it is you can search lantern to find all my lanterns, or you can search Nutcracker.
Or look, it's there.
Yeah, and you don't even have to spell it all. And this picture will change once I haven't put it together yet. So I'll upload the picture, and all you have to do is click open. You don't have to download. You don't have to upload. You do have to hit open twice. And then it came into this big one. So then it opens up like this. And I already have it open on the screen, so we didn't have to wait for it to open. But I want to show you some more options. So this down here is the lid. Over here on the mat, so I have one of these, the red pieces on my mat, and I have not taken it off the mat because there are a few pieces that you need to save on the mat, like this his little strings here. Although if you don't put them on, I don't think it's any big deal. And then these extra circles, and then his face. But if you lose that on the mat, there are other options here. Right here. Where's this at? Okay. So, oh, where'd they go? There they are. Okay, so I made some options. These are the pieces. Oh, and the little square inside his belt. These are the things that you might want. I did not save any of these X's. I didn't even cut the X's. I took them out of the legs because I thought they were kind of small. I personally didn't want to deal with them. But I thought if you wanted to cut this with vinyl, you could cut this with vinyl. I have it grouped. So you could cut this with vinyl and put on there. So I have it where the face is solid, and then you see these because I didn't want to mess with tiny little pieces and dealing with putting them on. But if you cut it with a vinyl, you could easily place this on here, and they're going to go onto the vellum. You get those pieces will glue to the vellum. If you use vinyl, they will stick to the vellum. If you're lost right now, don't worry. You'll get it when I actually put it together. So you can choose this face, or if you lose any of these pieces, you can cut them out again. I have them grouped together so we can hide them together. I also have another option for you right here. If you don't want the joy, and these are separate, I thought it would be nice to have them red and green. You can do whatever you want. You don't have to cut out these green pieces, but it's nice to have a little holly down here at the bottom, I thought. And I cut this blue piece out of gold foil paper. And you'll see, I also have markers where we're going to color the back of the vellum with this, and we're going to color the candle also. But I also made this option. If you want to make one out of this where it doesn't have the joy to the world and just make nutcrackers, I think that would be great too. So I made an option for you to do that. And you can, if you want a whole lantern with just this, you'd have to duplicate this piece and cut them both. I think if you wanted these as centerpieces along your Christmas table, if you have a really long table or many tables, to do them in different colors. Like do one in red, do one in green, maybe navy blue or something.
Somebody asked, are those other pieces, are those mirrored if you were to do it in vinyl?
No, they're not mirrored. You do not need to mirror them. I think they're the same either way. And you would only mirror them if you're using it with iron-on. I'm not sure you want to use it with iron-on. And I'm looking at your chat. Deb Marion asked, how do you get the new code when we put out a new code? So I post it on Patreon, and if you're a YouTube subscriber, joiner, not subscriber, but if you join my channel membership, you get it in the community, but both places will email it to you. But if you go to patreon.com/melodylane, it's always the first post. And if you click community on my YouTube channel, it will give you, you'll have to scroll down to find it, but it will email it to you. Okay. Okay, even if you did cut it out of iron-on, you wouldn't need to mirror these because they're exactly the same both sides. There's no words or anything. Okay, so I think we're good. If you have more questions, please put them in all caps so we can see them. Okay. So here's this. I'm going to take this off. There are little beads, not beads, but berries on this one. And I'm going to scrape these off first just so I don't lose them. I put all my little pieces I needed over here.
Did you create a blank one? There is a blank lantern.
Yes, there's a blank lantern in my files. It's been there for a long time. I have lots of lanterns. So I use the blank lantern to create this one. Okay, so now I'm gonna turn this over. Okay, now we need some of these pieces. Now I have two cut out already, so we're gonna do it to both of them. I'll set them up there. But there's some pieces we need here. I'll use my spatula. Okay, I need these pieces. Oh, and they're two different sizes. So I'm going to put the two big ones together because I have the ones from the other one as well. We don't need this piece. Although, you could. If you made it in, like, made one of these in one color, one in the other color, it will be half one color. You could switch the colors and put that back in there, maybe have different colors. And you could even, well, you want some light to come through though. Okay, and then what we need are the pieces left from inside these. You don't need these circles, but you do these circles and they're all the same size. So I like to collect them all because I lose little pieces sometimes. There's two. And these dots go on either side of these little buckles here. We'll show you that. Okay, now the face, I'm going to cut out his little teeth here. Not cut out, but poke out. And I'm just using his face here, this face. I don't want to deal with placing these in the correct spaces. That's why I made another one that you could cut out with vinyl if you want to keep his face like that. But I'm using this face. And I have another one here. I did not cut out the teeth or poke them out. So I'm going to go ahead and poke those out. I'm using Cricut paper. This is just Cricut cardstock. Right now it's 50% off. If you use my link, please use my link if you're going to go shopping. It's 50% off. And actually, I should just keep all this on here for now. I've already started. And if you get $50 in your cart, you get another 20% off of that 50. Cricut cardstock is 80-pound weight. I just use the medium cardstock. This red, I think, comes in the red tones. Cricut has tones. It has like 5 or 6 different colors. And this one came from the tones. Okay.
Did you cut with your maker?
I did. I cut with my Maker 3, but you can cut with any of the Cricut machines, except for the Joy. Okay, we're going to turn these over, and we're going to glue this piece. I didn't cut the corner well. We're going to glue these over the holes. Okay, like that. And I'm just going to use my art glitter glue.
And you want to make sure that it's the back side.
Yes, don't glue it to the front. Make sure you can't read this. And let's see where I'm going to put the glue. Okay. This is the first time I'm making this. I've made lots of the lanterns, just not this one. Just adding a little glue in between. Maybe a tiny bit on these thin pieces.
Any tip if my mat is too sticky for cardstock?
You can put it up against your shirt first, or your jeans. There should be links to all the products and the vellum in the description of the video. I got it from Amazon. Okay. think it's good. All right, now let's go ahead and put the front on. So I'm gonna put his face on, and we're just gonna glue this right there. Alex, my little pointer thing, my little tip is glued to my pin.
Okay.
So anyway, you can...
Yeah, put it over here.
Well, I kind of need it right now.
Yeah, hold on. I'm putting a link for vellum in the chat. Here, where's it?
Yay!
Don't lose the pin.
So I'm going to put glue.
Oh, I gotta switch my account. I still can't. I have to switch back to Beard Adventures to put a link in the chat.
Oh, well, talk in the chat. I can make you a moderator.
I was talking in the chat.
Well, I can't see your name, so you'll have to talk again.
Hold on. I gotta switch back.
Okay, and then we have little circles on either side of his little buckle here.
Do you see me now?
Okay, you are now a moderator. And it dropped right on my thumb. I need to use my other tool. This one. And I always lose the lid to this. This is a quick stick precision pickup placement tool. I don't know if it's gonna work. Yep. So I'm gonna put glue on there and stick that right there. Okay, this has another end that I can use to hold it down. There. Now, the small one, we're doing this little thing here. Can you see that?
And what is that thing?
The stick.
Yeah.
Quick Stick by We Are Memory Keepers, but they have them by other brands too. Okay guys, we just did the hardest part of this project. Stick that back in.
Someone's name in here is just me in Florida.
Isn't that cute for Nutcracker? Now we have, you know what, let's put the green on last. Let's put, this is, I used foiled cardstock, and Cricut doesn't sell it anymore. I think Jamie and I bought it all. I apologize for Jamie and I. We noticed it on clearance a few months ago. It was kind of expensive to buy regular price, but when it was on clearance, we bought a bunch.
They want you to show them how to do it with vinyl.
I didn't cut it with vinyl. Well, the vinyl, you just do it the same way. You just cut it with vinyl, like you cut with vinyl, and use transfer tape, and then just place it on after you have it on the paper. This is not a glue thing. Did you get the link for this?
That's what I'm looking up right now. That can't be. Oh, that's a pack of 12. I was like, what?
Yeah, I don't know.
Quick stick by what?
It's by We Are Memory Keepers, but I don't know if they make them anymore. Just precision pickup tool. I'm gonna use the green one. I don't know if there's a front or back to this one. I'll say that's the front.
Alright, I found the link.
Let me see. Yeah,
It's
that'll
by
work.
We Are Memory Keepers.
And I'm going to use it to do the little berries. Actually, I'm just going to put glue down here. And use the tip of this to push down the berries. Put one over here. It's hard to see the berries because I use this same color as the red paper, but they're there. Oh wait, I missed one. There. You can see them a little better. And I can go ahead and put these on. So I just did the world. And the joy in green. This Tuda is in Design Space in red. If you wanted to do those in green, you could also do that. Or in white, maybe, if you wanted to do that. Welcome, Paula Jackson. Oh, for those of you on Facebook, I was going to turn that off to make you come over to YouTube. So if you're on YouTube, there is a berry on here or something. Whoops. If you're on Facebook, come on over to YouTube. Oh, I put glue on those and I don't have anything to cover those with. Oh my goodness. I could sprinkle some glitter on there. Don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking of other things. I don't have any tricks for twisting the... If you twist this, this comes out and you have to just do a teeny bit at a time. I think I've twisted all mine out. Putting the pin back in my glue. Okay, so now this is everything you need to glue on. I'm going to turn it over and I'm going to color this up here and I'm going to color the candle. I have some different colors of red. I'm not sure which color of red I want to use. I'm going to color up here for a second where it won't be seen. I don't know, maybe I'll use them both. So I'm using Arteza Everblend art marker. They're alcohol markers. You can use Sharpies or anything you want. Okay, I'm gonna turn this over and see what this looks like.
I don't know if you read this, you might have already. Instead of the cut paper berries, you can probably use little tiny fake gemstones.
Yeah, you can. You could also use like Nouveau drops. Now you don't have to stay in the lines here. You just don't want to go in the lines of the leaves because we want to do those in green.
The quick stick tip can be refilled with museum putty from Amazon.
This is the other color.
Said by Jamie.
I'm just going to color some of this other color on. I don't know what it's going to look like or if it does anything. Oh, it did a little bit. But when we have the light in there, it might do more. I see where I'm missing something somewhere. I just can't, oh, it's right here.
Do you use foil cardstock? No, this, right?
I did with the gold, the bottom of the... Now I'm turning this over so I can see little spots that I've missed, and I'm going to color that again. Yeah, give me the bright pad.
It's funny, I knew exactly what you were about to ask for.
I'll put it this way. There. Now you can see that better. You can see the white pieces that I've missed up around the edges. I'm going to go over it again with my other color. So there it is there. And now I'm going to do some green. I don't know what green. I'm just gonna, this is cactus green. Oh, I like that one better, it's darker. Jungle green. I think I'm gonna, This is the darker green. I'm gonna go over at the lighter green. We're gonna see what happens. You guys can't see it as well as I can. You see more green. See, I'm not trying to stay in the lines. I just don't want to go over where the red berries will show.
Did you shut off that thing?
Yes.
Oh. I was just looking at the video and then I looked up and it's off.
Because it was hard to see. Okay, I'm going to color it again with the darker green. Just kind of coloring it in the center more.
Yes, the center is scored.
Yes, there's a score line here and a score line over here.
It's not an SVG.
It's, I designed it in Design Space. Okay, and goodbye Facebook, come over to YouTube. And we weren't getting any chat from Facebook. I don't know if there's a problem with that. Isn't that pretty? Now you could color in some of the Nutcracker if you wanted to. You could add those crosses, his laces. That's what it is his laces down the middle of this. Okay, so we're gonna fold this. I'm gonna turn that off. And then fold it here. And for those of you who just joined in the live video, you're gonna watch this all again. So then this is just the start of it. Oh, I forgot. We're gonna color the candle. I'm gonna color the candle red. And
Okay.
what?
I just see the yellow over here, so I figured.
The yellow's for the flame.
Okay.
Okay, wait. Let them vote. Do you guys? What color should I color the candle?
The outside is red, so.
I know, but it does look different. But
Then the chair, whatever.
what color should I do the candle?
See, I thought you were gonna do like a darker yellow, and then like have like the wax melting down with like a lighter. Have the top of the flame be yellow, and then.
I am gonna put different colors of yellow.
Golden.
Some are saying leave it white. Okay, so I think maybe I'll leave it white.
Do you have lights over here?
There's one right here. There's two there.
That's like a Halloween light.
Well, it's a flicker light. It's the only light I got. It still looks pretty
Yeah.
when I don't have all these lights on. Okay, yeah, let's leave it this color. We'll leave it white. All right.
To get the project, you have to be a supporter. Do you want to explain that?
It's at patreon.com/melodylane. Somebody could type in Patreon. It will give you a link. Okay, we're going to glue.
For $2, you get over 1,000 files that she has created, and I have created a small portion.
They're Cricut Design Space projects. They will not work with other brand machines. And remember, this one doesn't have a face yet or the other pieces that are needed. I don't know why my infusible ink sample just showed up here. Don't know where that came from. My dog is snoring.
If I were to use vinyl, do I use adhesive to attach to the vellum?
Vinyl has adhesive on it already.
Just Me in Florida says you can get yellow flickering lights at Dollar Tree, 6 for $1.
They're very, like, light, though. Like, they're not usually very good for something this tall.
Okay. Well, are you putting a top on it?
Yes.
Could you glue? No, that wouldn't work. Because never mind. You would be able to shut it off. Sounds like just glue it to the top, so then you have two in there. But
Okay, now let's get his face in here. And then these little buttons.
what can I use in place of the vellum?
Possibly acetate, but acetate you'll be able to see through, and then you'll be able to see the other side of the lantern, and you don't really want that. I would say buy vellum. Or if you don't want to use it as a lantern, you could use white paper or something very thin.
Yeah.
Maybe wax paper? Or
What about
parchment paper possibly. I've never tried that. Does anybody know if parchment paper would work?
tissue paper? I feel like that's...
I don't know. Tissue paper could possibly work. I've never tried that.
Spirit Junkie says, just watching, but wanted to say hello to everyone.
Hello, Spirit Junkie. You always make my spirit feel good.
The glue doesn't stick to parchment.
Oh, that's good. Thank you. So I guess parchment wouldn't work. Probably wouldn't stick to wax paper either. What about butcher paper?
Could you use glue dots with parchment paper?
You'd have to have tiny glue dots. Oops. I'm pushing this down and moving it because I'm trying to look at the chat.
Tracing paper?
Oh, possibly tracing paper.
I mean, isn't that what it's for? Just to see through it?
Yeah. Okay, parchment paper is silicone, so nothing will stick to it. Okay. My words are glued together. Joyful world.
They're not glued.
I know. I didn't mean to say glued. They're stuck together. Entangled.
Onion skin? The old-fashioned typing paper?
Do they still sell that, Loretta?
They sold it? What do you just...
Well, if it's typing paper, I imagine they sold it. This is the base of the candle. I used Cricut foil paper. They don't sell anymore. I went looking for paper. This file for this candle came with a little blue piece, and that's what I have in the file. And I went to look for paper, and I'm like, I don't want blue. This side has little, if you can see the little lines in the leaves, it has little cut lines in the leaves, but the bottom doesn't. Well, it does barely. It's just like for decorative, those little lines. So those would be the top. Oh, I'm gonna put them the other way.
You would be able to fold this flat if you don't glue the top. Are you doing the top different?
Well, it's the same top, but I'm going to try to just glue it to one side of this and then bend down the other pieces. We'll try that.
Can you use cellophane in different colors?
I don't know that you could glue the pieces to it. It would work for my other lanterns that I don't glue anything to.
Onion paper or whatever skin can be found in the fancy section of the stationery store.
Okay.
Does Cricut sell that water-looking paper anymore? I don't think
No. If you guys like the Cricut's pattern paper, you should buy it. It won't be there forever. They don't keep those all the time.
it's blurry.
Oh, it's really blurry. Hold on. There. No, there. Is that better?
From there, it doesn't change immediately on here.
Okay. I think we got everything. Now more coloring. Oh, let's put the pin in the glue until we glue the lantern together. And this is the darker one, I think. I like to go over this with a few layers. I'm going to color the whole thing with this one. After I did the darker one around the edges and more at the bottom for more shadow. So we're going to flip it over. Try to give me the light. Oh, now I can see I missed a lot. No. Wrong light. This light. I don't even know. So you can see where I missed. And now with this light on, I can really see where I missed. So this light makes coloring easier. At least on vellum.
Cricut has extended the Black Friday, Cyber Monday sale.
The 50% off. Everything is still 50% off, and the machine sales. The maker sale that was so cheap is no longer. But I don't think the buy 100 get a $20 coupon later is still good either. But the 50% off is just holiday sale. And I'm going to go over again with the lighter one. In the lighter area. There's the cherries.
Is that the Bright Head Go?
This is, yes, it's not plugged in. And it's kind of purplish. It's purplish bluish on the back.
How much longer on the Cricut sale, do you know?
For the 50% off, I gotta see which one's darker. It was the jungle one's darker. It's a holiday sale. Hasn't hit Christmas yet.
Motion detected at the front.
There's motion at the front. Could be some of the supplies I bought from the holiday sale. So I've gone twice with each color. I'll turn this off so you can see it without a light in it. And then, see now, I like this because you don't see through it too much without a light, but then when you put a light in, you should be able to see through it. Let's use the yellow. So I used a lighter yellow. I'm using a little bit darker, more orange, and then I'm using, this is coral. I know it's hard to see that. I don't know. Well, I still can't see it very well. So there's the flame. And then we're just gonna keep that white. Well, I don't know how, because it will, I wonder if it will show. No, I think it'll be good. It'll be brighter down there with the candle. See, that'll look cool. All right, now let's score this, fold this at the score lines. I'll put this away. And then we're gonna get the lid ready. I don't think the Bright Pad is on sale because it's a newer item. I'm not sure. They don't go for sale until they're 90 days old. Okay. Let's do this first.
Is Cricut no longer selling their 24 by 36 self-healing Cricut mat?
They're self-healing mint. I don't know if it's not in the store, they're not. Usually when things are on clearance, that means they're getting rid of them. Doesn't always mean that. Sometimes it does. Okay. I did this in another red because this red I didn't have a ton of, but I've ordered it now. So I just cut it in a different red. I thought it would be fine. And I'm going to glue this. So I'm going to glue this tab onto here, onto this one. And we're going to see if we can just set this inside so we can open it back up and fold it flat. You got to take the pin out of the glue though. Now, if you wanted it multiple colors, like one side green and one side red, you could totally do that. Just cut the red over here in green and the green and red, well, not the leaves down here, but, and then you'd have half green and half red lantern. But I think it's cool to have more than one lantern and then have the colors that way. Okay. Now, this is not all the way up to the top. So we want to move this up to the top of the paper so it will be even with the top. And I'm going to use my scraper to really push this down so it will stay together. The scraper has so many uses.
Small Velcro tabs to hold the other side.
Yeah. Okay, so now we're going to glue these together. Make sure they're straight at the bottom. This is sticking out a little. I'm just gonna... And there is my scraper.
On the floor?
Yeah. So I'm going to line these edges up, and then we're going to put glue on here and glue it to the inside of the other side. I want to get it really close to the score line. Make sure it's even, the top and the bottom. And then I'm pushing it over this way and make sure it's at the edge of the paper. And it's not, and it just came apart. I think I need more glue. I didn't have it pushed down enough. Because I was worried about it being at the edge. Okay, I'm going to try it a different way. We're just going to fold this down here and line up the two edges. And line it up at the bottom.
Heidi says the back kind of looks like a crime scene.
Oh, yeah.
Because I think I watched too many crime shows. I think you need to hold it longer.
I know, but I want to make sure it's exactly where it needs to be.
I think the right one is a little higher than the left one.
No, it's just at an angle.
Okay.
I need my scraper. Okay, that looks good. Just get off the extra glue. See, right there it's not.
Just add some more glue in there.
I know, but it needs to be moved over a little, I think. Okay. Now this one, we're going to fold this over and glue it there. So we're putting glue on this tab.
Quite a bit of glue. Could red line tape be used for sides?
Yeah. The reason I don't like to use tape or dry adhesive is because I never get things straight the very first moment I put it on there.
And the glue gives you a little bit of time to move it.
Yeah. Yeah, glue is more forgiving. But some people like the tape better. And this up here just does not want to glue together. Make sure you give it enough time to dry. Not like what I'm doing. Okay. Now you can glue these sides here and put glue on all these edges. Or you can put little Velcro dots there. So it doesn't want to stay down, I think, unless...
If you push it in a little bit farther.
Okay. Let's put the pin in the glue. Alex, do you want to turn that light off?
Right here.
Okay, we still have the light on.
Well, it's not even the light, it's just the skylight.
Right. So here's what it looks like.
I think the candle looks good, just plain white with that flicker.
Yeah. And this is not at night. And you can still see it coming through the cherry. And if it was darker, it would be prettier.
It's cherries.
Oh, they're berries, not cherries.
So, is there... Hold on.
And then,
Put this
what?
over the... So,
Oh yeah, that's better. What do you guys think?
I like the candle the best.
You mean you like this side better? What are you talking about? You said you like the candle best.
Yeah, look at it with the flickering light.
Yeah.
And then the bottom is like white.
Mm-hmm. See, the problem is storing this. So when, if you can get small little Velcro that has an adhesive on it, you could Velcro these. I would Velcro all three sides, just so it stays closer in and it's closed more. And then you can take this off. On some of them I have glue. Do you want to get, oh.
Oh, there's a bottle in there.
What are you doing? It's when there's empty water bottles in my lanterns. See, this was the Thanksgiving one where we glued the top. Thankful, blessed. It's kind of blurry.
It's very blurry. That's worse.
Okay, guys. Why is it so blurry?
Move your...
Move these there. I don't know why this one was making it blurry. But I really like this one. And I think they would be pretty in red, green, and navy blue. I don't know why I say navy blue, but I just think they would be. You could put different lights all up inside them too. Like string lights, where we've done that to one of them before, one of the graduation ones, where you put string lights up, tape them up inside the corners.
It wasn't the graduation one. It was the stained glass.
Oh yeah, show them that one too. Here's another one that we made. Did you color this or did I?
You did. I did the first
So this
one.
is a design too that I have in my files. That one we colored and these we didn't. All right. Oh, Joanne's asking, would foil on the inside reflect down?
Oh,
Well, heck, I don't know.
Here's a shout out
maybe,
to
yeah.
people who support this channel on Patreon.
Where's
Joe,
the shout
Marie,
outs?
Up there.
Andrea,
No,
Cheryl,
what are you doing?
Michelle, Rhonda, Barbara,
had the mouse
Penny,
on there.
Donna,
Up.
Betsy, Tammy, Kathy,
You're
Rebecca,
one more.
Joe,
Come on. Like, you're looking right at it.
Okay, guys.
Yeah, I think if you put foil on this part, I think that would work.
Yeah, or a mirror.
Yeah.
Little mirror paper, chrome. I have chrome foil. That might work. All right, I guess that's it. Thursday night, we'll be here at 8 p.m. I have no clue what we're doing. Do you have an idea what we're doing, Alex?
No.
Don't know yet. Cindy Grow says, I have to shout out to Melody. Patreon is worth every penny. Hold on. It keeps moving.
Every penny
Every
of it.
penny of it. I'm using my Cricut so much more and for things I wouldn't normally have cut out. Thank you. Well, thank you. What kind of light do we put on the inside? It's actually a pumpkin light, and there's a link in the description of the video to buy them through Amazon. Even to the batteries, because it takes double AAA batteries, I think.
I don't remember.
Double or AAA. All right, guys. So I will see you. I love reading your chat, but when I'm reading the chat, I'm just staring at the screen. Thursday. Why are you saying Thursday?
Because you didn't finish your sentence. I will see you, and then you started talking about something else.
Uh-huh. How many of you guys do that? My mom does it, so I blame her that I start a sentence.
Oh,
and when
it
we
drives
were
me nuts.
kids, it drives us nuts, and now I'm doing it. And
It's driving me nuts.
well, you can finish my sentences.
No. It's like, what were you saying? Like grandma the trip.
What?
Remember what are you trying to say?
There's a link for the batteries, but not the lights. Okay, hold on. Did we have them in Patreon? Thought they were in the Patreon post, and it should have. Let me look. Come on, computer. We're being slow. Oh, and those of you that are looking for the code to get my files, my code to get all my projects is in every post on Patreon or YouTube for members. It's in every post. Oh, you're right. The lights aren't there.
I
my
just
gosh.
shared a link in the chat.
Well, I need to add it.
Here, let me send it to you.
I need to add it to the post too.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you.
Okay, I'm going to add it to the video.
You can ignore that.
I know.
It was a spam call.
How do you know?
Did you read it?
It said Signet Corp.
Yeah, from Kankakee.
Any call I get from Kankakee is spam because that's where my
Area code.
area code is. Oh, look.
Well, why'd you do that?
I copied it from his message on Facebook
And it put my picture.
and put his picture on it. There. Okay.
Put a little dash in there so it matches everything else. Just hit the dash. There you
go. And where is this video? I gotta put it in the video. In the video. Put your name now. Okay, now if you refresh the video, it will have the link to the lights. And I'll put them in the chat again.
You didn't put a space after the dash.
And it has Alex's Gadel. Alex Gadel. Okay. It's 67 degrees here.
Alright.
And remember, you guys can enter my $25 giveaway for every Wednesday if you share a project made from my files and share hashtag Melody Lane Inspired and social media. All right, guys, I think that's it. I'll see you Thursday.